Hello from Tianjin, China, day 120 of our ultimate 9-month cruise. It's the largest coastal city in northern China and has one of the biggest shipping ports in the world. It's home to 14 million people. Okay, good morning. It's our second morning in Tianjin. Yesterday we went to the Great Wall, and today we have a half a day before we sail out at 2:30. So we booked a tour excursion. The port's an hour and a half away from literally anything, and so you really can't do anything independently. The only thing other than a tour, you could take a shuttle to a nearby shopping mall, but that's not interesting when you're in China. So yeah, we were a little bit surprised how far away the port is. An hour and a half from even the closest city. This city is a port city. It's a huge port, and they pretty much, it's a port that's used for all of the kind of the northeast part of China. It's a major manufacturing hub, and it has many factories. Everybody lives in apartments here. There is relatively few homes. So what you do is you either buy or rent an apartment, and you have multi-generational families living in them because they're expensive. It's not like America where you have individual houses. They all live in the city in apartments. There are two types of license plates, green and blue. The green license plates means it's an electric car, and we're noticing about half of the cars are electric. Different brands of cars we've never heard of, really. We're heading to the Shei family mansion. It's an ancient family compound built in the 1870s, and it was the home of the most prominent figures in Tianjin. They were wealthy merchants who made their fortune trading grain and banking, transported their goods on the Grand Canal, which is a marvel of ancient engineering and was vital to the economic landscape of China. They influenced the local politics and social affairs. The complex is huge with several courtyards. It showcases a typical Chinese aristocratic home. There's intricate brick and wood carvings. Government officials, artists, and intellectuals were frequently hosted by the family. Now it's a museum, open to the public. It's quite an impressive compound. The famous Beijing-Hangzhou Grand Canal is the longest in distance and the largest in terms of engineering. Outside, there's a park with a golden statue of a boy holding a fish. In Chinese, Yu means both fish and prosperity. Also, there's a cute little town with replicas of traditional buildings.
Cheers.
Cheers. Woo.
Cheers, guys. I hope I don't get drunk.
What kind is it? Genuine draft beer. Ancient Cultural Street. And actually, I wanted to come here independently, but because we're so far away on the port, it was impossible to do and get back on the ship by 2:30. So we aren't going to get to stay here very long. It's only a very small fraction of the day's tour. So like all countries we've been to, if you have cash, if you have their currency, you better spend it or you're going to have to exchange it back, and you lose a lot on the exchange back. So we are going to spend our money. We don't have much, but that's what you do. Oh, this is a really neat place to come if you have a few hours to spend. It's so colorful. See why I wanted to come here?
Huh?
Now you see why I wanted to come here? We could spend all day here. It's set up for the tourists, but it's very unique. It's what you would think of China, you know? Not big apartment high-rises. Teapot. Wow. Think this is bronze? All right, it goes on and on. It's big. You can spend a few hours here. Easy, huh? We have an hour bus ride back to the ship. It was a great day. Yeah, we did a lot today, actually. We only had a half a day, and they worked it all in, and we're on our way back before the ship leaves us. There was actually 5 buses that did this tour, and they're not going to leave us. Goodbye Tianjin and goodbye China. We're now heading to Nagasaki, Japan. See you there.